Good morning, Mr. Flores. Good morning, class. My presentation today is going to be about the search for what is sometimes called Earth 2, or Earth's twin planet. In other words, a planet that has Earth-like conditions, where life of some kind could possibly exist. I'm going to focus on one planet in particular. In fact, it's the first Earth-like planet that astronomers discovered in 2014. It's called Kepler 186f, and it's a member of a group of 5 planets that orbit a star 500 light-years away. It is named after the Kepler Space Telescope, which astronomers use to search space for signs of life on other planets. First, let's look at what makes a planet similar to Earth in the first place. It has to be about the same size as Earth, and it has to be in the habitable zone of its star. That means that the planet must not be exposed to too much heat by being too close to the star, but also it must not be too far away, because life could definitely not exist out there in the cold either. So enough heat must reach the planet, but not too much. This type of temperature is also necessary for liquid water to exist on a planet, and scientists believe that liquid water, not just ice or water vapor, is absolutely necessary to life as we understand it. Living things can adapt to all kinds of challenges, but the absence of water is not one of them. And then there must be rock. In other words, the planet must be solid and not made completely of gas. As Brad Hansen, a researcher from UCLA, says, we don't fully understand what makes a planet habitable, so we look for what we know. Now, let's go back to Kepler 186f. Why was this planet such an exciting find? Well, the planet is only 10% bigger than Earth. Before 186f, the closest match with Earth was 40% bigger. Its star is only half the size of our Sun. That means it isn't as hot as our Sun, but the 4 planets closest to it are still too close for life, according to the Kepler research team. Only Kepler 186f is far enough from the star to be in a habitable zone. The researchers believe it receives just enough energy from its star for liquid water to be a possibility. So is Kepler 186f really Earth's twin planet? Unfortunately not. According to Elisa Quintana, the head of the research team, 186f is more of an Earth cousin than a twin. In fact, there are many things scientists don't yet know about Kepler 186f. The Kepler telescope cannot make images of the planet because it's too far away. The method the researchers use to study planets very far away is to watch for changes in the amount of light coming from a star. If the light drops for a short period, it suggests that something, probably a planet, has passed between the telescope and the star. It can take years of study to produce the kind of information we now have about Kepler 186f. But still, the team only knows the size of the planet. There is no information about whether it is a gas planet or if it is solid, with a rocky surface like Earth and Mars. So although the discovery of 186f made history, the search for life on other planets continues. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions?